Hey guys, Zaref here, back again with another Doodle World guide. Today, I think you guys are going to like this one, as you might be able to tell by the title and thumbnail. This is going to be the ultimate gem guide, so I'm basically going to be teaching you guys how to farm gems efficiently and, yeah, just become rich, just like me. Because even though I spend a ton of gems basically every week, I still end up having over 18,000, which is honestly really solid. I'm very proud of myself for having that high of gem count, even after spending it on like all these tasks, because I spent so much gems on tasks. Honestly, I think I spent over 50k gems on just tasks, just because I didn't want to do them all. But yeah, I'm basically going to teach you guys how to get a bunch of gems just like me and how I farm them, basically. Yeah, so basically what we're going to start off with is the seasonal things. There's only like one seasonal thing I can think of, and that being this, the ranked rewards. So for each rank you go into, as long as you stay in that rank, or when the season ends, you get the amount of gems it says you do. So bronze gets 1,000 gems, silver gets 1,500, gold gets 2,000, platinum gets 2,400, diamond gets 3,600, master gets 4,800, and then mythic has 6,400. Now the main one you probably want to aim for, the one that probably gives the most, is diamond, at least the bang for your buck, because getting past master or to mythic, honestly, I don't think that's going to be possible for the average person. Diamond is a bit of a stretch as well, so platinum, you definitely want to get platinum at least, but I would say aim for diamond if you want to get gems by the end of the season. If you go all my showcases and put them all on a team, not like random showcases, like try and see if you can team build, make something up, I don't know, but yeah, that's how you get those gems for the seasonal stuff. We also have our daily stuff, which is this guy over here, the VP guy. So I don't have any VP right now. I'm broke, honestly, on VP at least. But if you have 15 VP, you can collect 200 gems every single day. That's one of the dailies. The other daily thing is the guy over here in Runic Island. I think the guy that you need to talk to is up here. So what this costs is 5 AC ancient coins, and then you'll get 400 gems. You can exchange that. So just do 3 Runic runs, and then you should have enough for a gem exchange. And then the next time you do it, you only need to do 2 runs, because it gives 2 each. So when you do 3, you'll have 6, and the next day you can get, I don't know, the same amount of gems. It's weekly, I think 2,800 gems if you do it weekly every single day, which is honestly really good. If you have the time and you don't have anything you really want to do and you just want to grind gems weekly, just do the gem exchange. It's a very powerful resource. I don't know if a lot of people do it. I doubt a lot of people do it, because Runic is kind of boring, I won't lie. Still waiting on Runic 2, but yeah, that's another way to grind. Another way to grind is also daily. It's the daily login rewards. Now, how that thing works is you have to wait a full week, and then you'll get 400 gems. I'll put a screenshot right up on the screen. So once you reach day 7, you'll get 400 gems. You also get the roulette tickets and the roulette resets daily. So just make sure you're logging in every single day, and then you should be able to get the 400 gems at the end of the week, which is already very powerful. I'll probably do some calculations at the end of the video to see how much you get per a week if you're doing everything, like all the dailies, all the weekly stuff. Now let's move on to the weekly stuff. Now the weekly stuff is like stuff that resets every week. So there's only, I think, 2 things. John Doodle, which is right over here in Icy Ridge. So what you want to do is basically every single week on Thursdays at whatever time the daily reset is for you, he'll reset, and then you can battle him and get a free 500 gems every single week. So just make sure you're doing that every single Thursday when he resets, because that's another 500 gems, I think. Yeah, 500 gems. Now another one of the weeklies is all the way in over here in the battle arena. Now it's this guy over here. Oh wait, sorry, I lied. This guy over here. So if you haven't fought him yet, do that. I'm gonna quickly do this just because I haven't claimed mine and tomorrow's Thursday, so yeah. Let's just do this really quickly. And just like that, the Doodle representative is down, and we also get 400 gems, which is very, very nice. Add that to the total. I don't know if it's going to be above screen or if it's going to be at the end, sorry. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is hourly. So hourly, that comes in, actually, no, sorry, this only works if you have premium. So every single hour you spend in game, if you have premium, you will get a free 50 gems. If you're lucky, it will become 100 gems. Don't ask me how that works, it's just random. That sometimes it'll give 100, but most of the time it's gonna be 50. So yeah, I'll put that on the screen so you can see what it looks like. So if you have premium, you get that. Pretty sure I didn't talk about this yet. I would count this as hourly because it actually does take 1 full hour in order to get this, but at the very bottom of your screen, or at the middle bottom of your screen, there should be like a gift thing. I don't know. That's also daily stuff, but it only takes an hour for this. So after you wait about an hour or so, you should get access to the gem thing. I'll probably put a screenshot of it. So if you have premium, it will be 300 gems, but if you don't have premium, you're a normal person, it's going to be 150. So another pay to win thing, people would like to call it. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing is the battle pass. Now, the daily missions, each time you complete one, you'll get 25 gems, or is it 50? Yeah, no, I think it's, oh yeah, no, never mind. It is 25. So each daily mission you complete, that's 25 gems. So if you do all that every single day for the rest of the week, I'm sorry, me editing in the future, please put that on the screen, thank you. But after you do all that, you should get, let's see, there's, okay, 150 gems for if you complete every single one of them, and then do that each time. So 150 times 7, actually I could probably do the math for myself. Oh, we are back. Okay, so that should be 1,050 gems each week, so add that to the total. Future Zero, thank you. Now for this next part, we're going to be going to my friendly ult, which I will be going into right now. Okay, we're back, guys. We're on the ult, Zero's little friend. I'm also here with Ace, who's going to help, I don't know, say the achievements and all the codes and basically everything else, because he's probably one of the best ult grinders in the game. Also, the rest of this is probably going to be for like alt grinding and like new accounts. So yeah, if you want to know more about alt grinding, here's this. We're going to start off with the codes first. So first code is school's out, and then
school's out.
School's out, just like this. And then Ace, you can explain what each code does.
All right.
So
I start off with that one?
Yeah. School's out does what?
Okay. It gives you a MH tint 5 fluffy that is pride tint. What you do is when you get to Lakewood, you find the White House. You talk to the girl inside and she'll give you 400 or 500 gems.
It's
and
500.
The misprint title.
Yeah, it's 500.
So yeah, 500 gems in the misprint title.
Yep. And then the next one is Yippee Gems. I'm pretty sure
this gives 400 gems.
Yep. 400 gems just for that. And then the next one is stimulus check.
Which should give 7.5k.
Check. 1,000. It's 1,000 cash.
Oh, meh.
So even you got that one wrong earlier. All right. Next one is welcome on.
Yep. I think that one's the 7, or that one's like 15.
Yeah, this one's 15k. Then the next one is welcome.
Welcome.
Is how much do you think?
7.
It was 3k.
Oh.
And then this next one doesn't really give gems or anything, but it's
Before you use these next 2 codes, make sure to turn off your boosts.
oh yeah, true. Let me use this really quickly. 2k likes. This should give 2 hours of +1 chain booster. Let me quickly.
So the other one's misprint, then I believe.
Yeah, the other one's probably misprint. This one is 200k likes one. This should give misprint. Yep. And then the next one is another one.
Which gives 1 roulette ticket.
Yep. And then the last one is Bungo Pizza.
Which gives you a sticker, which leads on to your future AP. If you are a ult grinder, that means your star sticker or hidden trait badge is closer. If you're a new person, then that means 20 cleans is closer. Unless you want to use it for something else that you find along your journey.
Yes. I wouldn't suggest using your star sticker though. You should probably give it to me.
Wow.
Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. They're not actually gonna give it to me. The next part is.
So the first chest out of the 4 that you grab in Lakewood is the gem chest.
Oh, no, not Liquid. Sketch Veil.
Or Sketchville, yeah. My bad.
Yeah. So this one over here, this should give 150 gems. Yep, 150 gems. Then back here, I believe there is the cache.
You climb behind the gate.
Yeah. You climb on that gate, run back here, and then you get more cash, which will be useful later on, especially for the 1 collecting cash achievement and 2 for buying stuff, so you can like catch doodles for other achievements. I think that's like.
And by the way, if you use that money to get equipment, it does not go towards the using cash achievement. You'll have to buy from the buyer where you get capsules and whatnot.
That's a shame. But you would basically just.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Okay, I'll be right back after I beat this trainer. Okay, so this is the third chest over here. You collect this, it gives you a roulette ticket. You can use that for the roulette if you're using alts for roulette grinding. I don't know how efficient that is. Actually, no, it's pretty efficient, but you could probably just do it on main account, really.
Yeah.
The next one is this guy over here. You want to talk to him? He gives 1,000 cash for talking to him. Very nice, rich guy. And then I'll go. Actually, I think this is all I'm gonna do. I'll put like all the chest locations. I'll save them, and then I'll also put a screenshot of them on screen. So first one, we already got the Sketchvale one. 2, the Lakewood town. I guess I'll put a picture of the house that you need to go into. Just talk to the lady in this house and show her a misprint, and then specifically show her this misprint that you got from the code. And then you should get a free 500 gems. And Graphite Lodge, over on the opposite side of the help center. In the help center, there's looking for opponent from Jack, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then the next one, or next place where you can get gems is by completing the help center quest. Begin data chip finder. I'll give you guys a screenshot of that. Another help center
You also
quest.
get gems from a chest inside of Graphite Lodge, and if you join the group, talk to the white character in front of Graphite Lodge.
Oh yeah.
And you get 500 gems.
Yes. What else? The one. Oh yeah, help center. Another help center quest. Looking for opponent part 2. This is Jack part 2. Also for all of the Jack battles, I would suggest using Candy Gun as like a sweeper. Candy Gun with quick thinking and weird jelly. That's probably going to be the best sweeper for every single one of the Jacks. It works really, really well. That's just my suggestion. You can use something else. I don't know what else, but that's just my suggestion. Over in Doodle Academy, there's a chest located in the room adjacent to the court in the gym that gives 100 gems. Also, I should be saying the amount of gems that you get. Another help center quest. Reward for completing the player battle me request. I think that's Jack Part 3.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, Jack Part 3. That gives another 500 gems. All the Jack battles give 500 gems, just so you know. Help center quest, the Oasis, the double battles quest from Jack again. It gives another 500 gems. Let's see, an Icy Ridge, and the chest in the dungeon cell on the opposite side of Susie's cell. I don't even know if I got that one. I don't think you can go down, so I think it's the only time you go down, right?
Possibly.
Okay, and then an Icy Ridge next to the left wall of the dungeon in the alleyway behind some crates. Yo, I don't even know if I got those ones. Okay.
Probably not. You might have been bugged when you did.
No, unfortunately, Wish did nerf some of the chests before, so if you knew one before and now it's missing, that's probably why. But yeah, those are all the chests that have gems in them, I think. And I think let's move on to our next segment, and probably the most important and efficient for alt grinding and just like grinding in general, completing achievements. So Ace, do you have like anything that you would suggest doing for achievement?
When you're going through, battle every trainer possible, obviously for money. If you are doing it as an ult, prepare 3 to 5 Wish for Wealth, Gen Echoes, or Apparition, doesn't really matter. And if you can time it for Money Week, it'll go faster.
Oh wait, Ace, does the Apparition thing stack?
I believe so.
It does?
When I use Wish for Experience, I get pretty...
Dang, okay. Okay, that sounds pretty OP then.
I can test it later, but it should.
Okay. Future me will put in the in subtitles. Yeah, I'll say if it does or doesn't work. Okay. The next thing I would suggest. Oh, right. The best thing, honestly, for alts, I would suggest for like achievements, this. Just interact with your Doodle. Put in an auto clicker. If you're on mobile like me, I would suggest getting the auto clicker app, and then just.
If you're Android, by the way, if you're iPhone, you're on your own. Sorry.
Yeah. Good luck to anyone that's on iPhone. Honestly, it should be 41 seconds, but I don't really care. So basically, you would put the auto clicker on your Doodle, and then just let it run.
Though beware, sometimes I've had the personal experience where the screen will flip or move.
Oh yeah.
So pay attention to it around every 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's every 5 minutes. Which purposely made it so that you can't just like sit there overnight and then let it do the Doodle interaction. Otherwise, that'd be like a little OP. You could come back after an hour, and yeah, you'd just have a free. I think. Do we even know how much a full achievement thing even gives, Ace?
Every bronze
together.
Or not. Bronze 300, silver 500, and then 1,000 or 1,800.
So this is this is 3,000, 4,500, and then 5,400, I think, for an entire thing. But basically, that would be a free 5,000 gems if you're able to do that. So you do have to watch your screen and make sure that you can actually interact with your Doodle. Just fix it if it doesn't. And that's my favorite way of collecting gems on an ult. Within like 15 minutes, I think you can get up to 2,000 gems or something around there. Something like that. Ready?
Should be, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you should be able to get all 3 or whatever bronze trophies before it happened.
You get a free 300 gems just from the bronze thing. Also, we get some AP for this.
While we're talking about achievements, basically, the second you get your Doodle, you can claim an achievement. You get 300 gems for being Brawl Break and PvP.
Also, a cool tip for you guys, for the AP thing, I believe the ones that give stickers, they gives 2 AP, because for each achievement, no matter what, you get 1 AP, and then if you also get a sticker, that's another AP added on top of the bonus. So yeah, that's just a cool tip.
And then also, once you get to Von Sweets, there is a new achievement called Trash Collector, which now you're going to want anything to scavenge.
Basically.
So if you want to, like, AFK chain, might as well.
Yeah. So you get
You can get them from fishing, I believe, any battle, including NPC, not sure. You can get them from AFK chaining and fishing, which said something about walking around, but I really don't think.
Yeah, I haven't noticed the difference while walking around either, honestly. It doesn't pick up trash when you walk around. So that's not reliable.
What if he was talking about the drill specifically, maybe?
Maybe.
I highly doubt that.
Another one of the achievements I would suggest is catching doodles. So this one works hand in hand with full cash obtained. So when you catch when you get a lot of cash, trade that in for capsules and then just start catching everything you see in sight. I think you only
catching and then releasing.
Yeah, catching and releasing, that also gives a ton of gems. So within an hour, you could probably get 5,000 gems, or probably more than that.
And it's even better if you can find random Ember Fall, Summer, or Sunveiled tints, because catching tints and special tints count as achievement as well.
Yes.
Or if you somehow find a full odds misprint.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening until they actually reach Runic Island, or if they start chaining early.
Probably.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so basically just trade on all your cash for capsules and start catching stuff. You don't unlock fishing until, I think, the 4th.
Well, no, because remember, I found a unique 4 Wiglet once just by walking around to Graphite Lodge, so if I can find her unique, you can find a misprint.
Yeah. I guess, but like, I feel like uniques are more common than misprints. Like, just in the wild.
Yeah, right.
In the wild. No, in the wild. But I think, another thing you want to do.
Misprint odds like 1 in 4K, I think, without any boosts.
So as long as you have like your main, if you have like 2 accounts, I mean, you should have 2 accounts. Sorry, 1 device each for account. I would trade over like a very, very OP Doodle. My specific recommendation is bringing over like Leaser, so that you can also
crits.
Yeah, get your crits in, get maybe around to silver or that first sticker. I think that's probably where you can get to. Leaser in general is like decent. Clearing the game,
you need the precise trait, which is hidden trait, by the way.
Yeah. So you want the sniper scope and precise trait, and then have it level 60 if possible, and then basically just kill everything on your way over there, and then you should also get another free, at least 300 gems for that. Just that, I think.
Yeah. And then the 3 critting moves you want are Fin Slash, Leaf Blade,
and Crystal Cut.
And something else.
Crystal Cut. And then Venom Lacerate for your last move, probably. I think that's basically everything. Let's see. Is there anything else other than achievements? There's the chest. No, I think that's it. Right, Ace?
Yeah.
Okay. So that basically wraps up this video. Hopefully this helps you grind a lot of gems easier, getting them on your main account, ult account, whatever. Basically just farming gems, and yeah. Basically it. Ace, you want to
also, if you guys don't know if it's worth it, I was able to buy 5 of the Colossus on an ult after about 2.5 hours of gameplay, which is about 12k gems, by the way.
Yeah.
So that should encourage you guys just a little.
Yeah, if any of you guys are wondering,
2.5k for 1.
If any of you guys are wondering about me too, I was able to get a 3.6k skin in just like 20 minutes, just by making a new alt account and like doing the Doodle encounters and all that stuff. So I would most definitely encourage people to actually do this every single maybe not every single day, but like get your gems in. Just try and get gems. Make an alt. Alts are the most powerful thing in this game, and it's not really done that much anymore. But yeah,
Inflation.
yeah, that wraps up everything. Ace, you want to say anything else?
Did you talk about like dailies yet or not?
Yeah, I talked
Or
about dailies.
weeklies.
I talked about every single one of those.
Did you talk about John Doodle fight? Did you talk about
Yeah.
Runic, VP,
Yes,
the new challenge at battle?
yes.
Okay.
I talked about all of that, and I think that basically wraps up everything. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next
Yep.
video. Bye, guys.